Hello, everybody, and good morning. Look what we have here. We have a nice little dinky base. So where we left off last time was exactly where we are now. The base is not quite done, and I need wood. So after going over my last few videos, I realized I ramble a lot towards the end, which makes the endings way longer than they need to be. So I'm going to try not to do that this time. That is a lot of skeletons hiding underneath my tree line I made. We're gonna need all this wood. There is some birch in there. You can kind of see it right there. But we're gonna go ahead and use a new mod that I just installed. Never used it before. This is gonna be interesting. It's the replay mod. So instead of me, fast forwarding and you guys watching me do everything from my point of view, you're gonna be watching it from the third person, somewhere around here in the sky. I don't know. I'm probably gonna do it like right there. That looks like a good spot, right there. So without further ado, let's get this time lapse started. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed that little time lapse of me getting a lot of wood. This isn't even all of it, there's actually more in there, but this is I should need more than this, let's say that much. Now we're going to begin the time lapse of me building what I can of this house. I still don't have any glass, and I'm not sure what to do with the interior yet. I haven't gotten that far, but I do need some spruce wood, which I'm pretty sure I have. Like a log? Maybe one? No? Okay, I'll go get some spruce wood. Anyway, enjoy this time lapse of me building this house to the best I can with what I have. Okay, it has been, I'm not even sure how much time it's been. It's been a little bit, but we have made a lot of progress. Now, I've kind of forgotten my blueprint a little bit, which is why I'm taking a moment. I'll have to log out and go check my blueprint to make sure I'm doing what I specifically intended to do originally. But this is what we have so far. I do need to put a lip of slabs there, but I have a ladder there. I mean, I guess I could put these ones there to remind myself to put that later, but this is what we have so far. We have a nice log, I guess, support system going on right now with the little edges stuck out with a little button on the end. Then we have slabs on top of that with little fences on the corners. I am going to be taking these fences and running them all along the slabs once I remember exactly what I'm doing with this back block. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to put a stair here, but I'm not sure, so instead of doing it, I'm just going to go check my blueprint. So then after that's done, the roof will be about 70% done. I know there's this big area in the middle I gotta fill in, but I'm gonna probably fill this in with glass. I'm still not sure if I want a way to access the second floor or not. If I'm gonna build up anything up there, if this is gonna be a one-story house. For now, it's looking like a one-story house with the possibility of a two-story. So that's what we have going on there. We did cover up all the stairs with signs where applicable. We can't put any here because this sign block is taking up this block. So instead of trying to fight with it or figure out some way to corner this off, we just put a trap door in the window. Makes a nice little peek hole. You know, maybe a creeper's hanging outside my door. Just pop them off instead of risking opening up my doors. But yeah, that's what's going on there. I need to make more lanterns because the idea is they're gonna hang from, where did they go? How did I not put those? Okay, so the idea is they're gonna hang off these corners, but they're not gonna hang from this height. I think I'm gonna have them hanging from this height. I'm pretty sure I'm bringing this block down a little bit. You'll see what I mean later. But there is gonna be lanterns on the outside for light. I really don't want these torches all over the porch. It kind of ruins the aesthetic I'm going for. So the lanterns on the corners will help. And then to help brighten up the porch, one day when we go in the nether, we're going to grab glowstone and we're going to place glowstone in all of these no, cubbies. So you can see there's the one in every single corner, and even in between some of the larger sections there's one. And my hope is by having these glowstone halfway tucked under the floor, they still give off enough light to illuminate this area. This outside trim here is going to be fenced off. I'm not sure if it's going to be with actual fence or if I'm going to make something creative like blocks or maybe even signs. I was thinking about using signs as a window, believe it or not, because they don't look too terrible if I don't move my axe to a hotbar. I'll show you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, right? You grab the sign and you pick up the stairs. You have the sign. You go. You have to do it from the outside. The inside doesn't work, and you place it right there. And you don't. Well, it doesn't matter if it has lettering on it for this example, but it sort of works like a window in the sense that mobs necessarily won't try to like fight you through them, but you can still see through it. The only problem I found with it is that eventually when I come inside, I'm probably gonna redo this floor, even though I've already done it 3 times. I'm not really liking how it's perfectly flat. I'll probably give it some depth, maybe a little dents here and there around the outside. And if I did that, one of the areas that would be dented in would be these corners here, and then I would be one block lower, and I wouldn't be able to see outside so well because of the sign. Because I've already tried this, I've already tested this, but that's my thought process right now. I'm not sure if there's anything else I need to mention right now. I think that's all I did. I did fix the door over there. I did remember to tear out the door and put a new one in, but I did forget to put the logs around it. But I did remember to do that. I also redid the outside. This slab is different from the slab over here, but that's okay. The base needs some characteristics. It can't all be mirrored. It can't be all perfect. Hello, zombie. I probably should get on with the episode, but yeah, that's where we're at right now. And once I go check this blueprint I've made and verify I'm doing everything correctly, or at least to a degree, we will pick this back up with another uh, thinking words, the thing where you go fast. I can't remember. Time lapse. There you go. We'll do another time lapse. That's not what I wanted. Okay, but anyway, be right back. Oop, wrong button. So as it turns out, I was not following my original blueprint, which is why I thought it looked a little weird. The slabs are actually supposed to be a little lower than where they are. So I'm going to have to go around the whole build and get rid of all these slabs and redo them. But I'm going to do that while you guys watch this amazing time lapse. Okay, so I've gotten this far. So you can see I messed up with the slabs. It's supposed to be below the wood, not on top of it. So I brought it down and then finished off with a nice fencing around the edges. I'm at a crossroads now because in my original blueprint I didn't actually build the entire building. I built like a corner of the building like that, and I got a general idea of how the building was going to look based off that small sample. I didn't take into consideration the large, vast area because this entire thing was supposed to be filled with glass. but it would just look really, really ugly if I filled this entire chasm with glass. Like, it just looked terrible. So I went ahead and I improvised. Um, I put some logs across the top to look like, so for support. I put some fences, some signs in between for joists, and then I polished it off with some nice fences on the side that will look like they drill into the wood and hold up this support slab here on both sides. The problem I'm having is I don't know what to do with this middle section here because glass is going to be in here. I know it's going to look weird to have a high block and then a slab, then just a half a slab of glass sticking out. I know that, but that's not my biggest concern. My biggest concern is this area. What do I do with this? Because in one hand, it looks cool just as is. Besides the safety hazard, it's pretty nice. Like I could easily just leave it as is. But I'm thinking more long term. I'm thinking lighting. So how am I gonna light this place? With the interior design as it is now, it's just torches everywhere. And even if I redo this interior again, it's most likely gonna rely on torches, I believe, because I'm not really a big fan of putting just glowstone in the floor and covering up with carpet. It's not really my style. So I'm thinking maybe I can put glowstone up here in this section here. It won't light up the whole area, but that's okay. It will light up this main walkway here, and then I can figure out something over here. Maybe, I'm not sure if this is still a thing, but there used to be a method where if you had a slab, like that for instance, if you put a glowstone block in here in this floor panel, the light would leak through the corner and light up everything over here. So if I indent this floor over here with using this method right here, and I put glowstone underneath it, it might light up this whole area without the need of a visible light source or even carpets or any kind of stuff like that. And then this middle area will light that up. We do have a beautiful access to the sky right now. It's gonna be a shame when I put glass in here. Unfortunately, it's a necessary evil. I do not have an axe, so all those slabs are gonna stay there for a moment. But other than that, we are almost done. We just need the glass for the walls and the ceilings. We need to get dirt and plant those rose bushes. I think I need a few more actually. And then I need to reconsult my blueprint because my original idea was to put lanterns here, but if I have a shrub here, the lanterns won't do much. And there's no real point in putting a lantern there. Okay, relax. There's no real point in putting... Okay, he's coming. No real point in putting lanterns there because there's going to be glowstone just underneath it. It's going to be sort of redundant to double layer the light source like that. Unless, of course, it looks better than I'm imagining. But what I'm imagining is a light source hovering 3 blocks above a light source. It doesn't seem very aesthetically pleasing to me. Actually, now that I look at it, I could totally just get away with... Oh no, I can't, because there's a slab there. I could just... No, I can't even put them there because there's the sign on the wall. The sign blocks the... It does? Yeah, it does. It blocks the placage. Actually, I'm gonna have to get rid of these signs then because I'm supposed to put something there. Now I think about it. So what am I gonna do about that? Ah, man, this little session has just made more problems than it solved. I was supposed to be putting a pot right here for flowers in the corners. I guess I will have to do this strategy. I just don't know what to do with this area because if there's supposed to be a flower there, there can't be a fence there or a sign. Maybe I take it completely out like so. And no, that just looks terrible. That looks terrible. That's terrible. If the fence connected, it wouldn't have been so bad, but that is just god awful. Huh. My inventory is full of so much wood I can't find what I'm looking for. Okay, well, that's a predicament. What do I put there? I don't know what to put there. You can't say nothing because something has to go there. It's a perfect pedestal for something. I honestly, this whole wall was supposed to be completely flat, but then I realized it was really subpar. It didn't look like much effort was put into it. So I was like, okay, I'll break it up every 5 blocks or every 6 blocks, starting from the ends, and I'll put little pedestals there. And then on the top, I could do a little 3-step arch thing going downwards, and I could put a flower there, and it'll look nice. I didn't take into consideration the the sign taking up the spot. Maybe, no, I can't do that either. I guess I'll have to come back to that another time when I have a better idea. But for the meantime, I guess I answered my own question of where the lanterns are going to go. Lanterns are going to go on the corners here. Flowers are going to go in the middle. It's going to be kind of redundant with the lighting, but it's alright. I'm not going to put any there. I'm not really sure how I'm going to handle that, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. So getting back to the time lapse here in a moment, we need to... Hello. We need to... Actually, no, we're not going back to the time lapse. We need glass. That's all we need right now is glass for the windows and the ceiling. So instead of time lapsing, what we're going to do is we're going to empty our inventory, and we're going to go find some sand out in the ocean behind us. So it's a neat sound. Take that with me. Once I have everything with me, we will cut to that together. Okay, we have everything we need to go. Mainly just, a boat and some food. I think the fastest way to get over there would be going behind the mine shaft, not trying to deal with the terrain and going up and down. So just go ahead, go across that little bridge here, and head over to the ocean. Now, I've never been over here before, so this is going to be interesting. I wonder if it actually is an ocean or just a very large pond. From the lookout on top of that hill, it did look like an ocean, but I've been wrong before about this, because this is Minecraft, and a big body of water like that can easily turn out to be a small, or in this case, a large lake. I do see a bunch of seaweed. Yeah, that looks like ocean biome. Cool. Is that a turtle? That is a turtle. I have to keep an eye on that. It looks like they're nesting on that. Okay, cool. Let's remember that, because turtle shells, turtle eggs, I think are used for something. I'm not sure. I think they are. Otherwise, why would they be in the game if they're useless? Here we go. Here's the ocean. Whoa, lag. Whoa, whoa. New chunks. Yes, I get it. Whoa. Okay. So I did see for a moment there before it completely lagged. There's a shipwreck, which is interesting. I've actually never got one of those. There's also a bee and just a random floating block. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab our boat. Head down here. La-di-da-di-da. We're going to go ahead and enter this shipwreck, which is right on the surface, which is fantastic. It means I won't have to worry about my oxygen. How do I get out of a boat? There you go. I won't have to worry about my oxygen very much. Let's see. Moss. I don't know what that is. Suspicious stew. And some armor. Neat. Can I swim? Thank you. Is there another chest, or is it just the one? I've actually never raided one of these, so... I have heard about them, though. Seen other people raid them. Let's put this armor on. Looking all spazzy. Got a pumpkin. Got some moss blocks. I don't quite know what those are used for, but maybe they make mossy cobblestone. That'd be neat, because I love mossy cobblestone. Is that another shipwreck? It looks like there's another shipwreck over there. I'm only seeing one sandbank. Realistically, I'm looking for a desert, not a sandbank. Hello, dolphin. Are you following me? No. That's an interesting landmass. It looks like an extreme hills biome. So it's not a very big ocean, or at least there's not much distance between I guess a continent. Assuming that's a continent, that could be an island. It looks a little big to be an island. But we'll definitely have to go check that out, because that looks awesome. That'd be a great place to build something. Oh, this is a big ship. That's a big ship. Okay. I think these ones have one treasure chest as well. Again, I'm not sure. I don't really do this very often. Let's head on in. Grab, grab, grab. Wish I could grab things faster, but I suck at grabbing. Running out of oxygen. Not swimming. Going to drown. And we're good. Okay. Okay, can you breathe? Thank you. I think there's another treasure chest down there. It's too big not to have two, right? Just me? Said, aha! There is another one. Is that it? Oh, it's a little breathe hole here. Oh, hello, another one. Doesn't have much. Oh, go on, get in there. Okay, I think that's it. Neat. Alright, so there is two chests in the bigger one. Let's head swim up here. Alright, I think I picked up a treasure map. I did pick up a treasure map. We'll have to do that on another episode. Why am I all wonky? Okay. Let's go ahead and head to this landmass here. Maybe there's a desert over here. I am seeing more sandbanks. I really don't want to mess with sandbanks though, because they're so unique, and if you take the sand away, you'll never replace it properly, like ever. So I'd much rather hit a desert than go pillaging a sandbank. I don't see an easy way up here. Like an easy like hop all the way. Well, there is like sort of one right there, but we can find better. There's a village. Okay, interesting. I wasn't expecting to see a village here. This landmass is. Is this an island? There's no way this is an island. This is huge. No, it's not, right? Okay. I think this giant landmass is an island because I've gone around half of it so far. That could be a desert. Let's go see what these villagers got going on. Armor stands, love the. Oh my gosh, they have a dock. Oh, that's so cute. I'm just gonna park my boat here on your dock. Hello. You guys have a blacksmith or anything worth pillaging and plundering? Let's see. An emerald, some bread. I'm gonna take everything because they don't actually eat any of this or use any of it. It's kind of just sitting here, being wasted. Some ferns. I can definitely put those in a pot. Speaking of pots, I do need some clay as well. Now that I think about it, just another sandbank. Kind of don't. Again, I don't want to mess with sandbanks. Let's see. Some potatoes. I don't think I have potatoes yet, so that's nice. Love me some potatoes. What armor am I missing? I'll take that. That's mine. I'll put those on. Oh, that's bread. Cool. I'll switch you. Oh, it has mending on it. Can I remove enchantments? No, that's a mod. I'm thinking of a mod. Boop. Put that for you. Oh, hello. A blast furnace. I've actually never used one of those. I also don't know what they do. I'm now realizing it's becoming dark, so I should be worrying about my safety. But I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll be fine. Some more pumpkins. What did I walk in on? I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, go back to your business. Okay, I just walked in on a little a little party on the bed with 3 villagers. Hello, sorry. Yeesh. That's not something you see every day. 3 villagers just piled up on a bed hanging out. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut here, and when I find something, maybe a desert, I'll cut back. Oh hello, what is this? Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is useless. Okay, I'm gonna cut right here. Okay, as you can see, based off my inventory, I was able to find a small desert. Now, it wasn't very big. Realistically, I could have found a bigger one, but you know what? I've found a very small desert, and it's all I need because finding a full-blown desert right now seems like a task for tomorrow. Tomorrow's me, I should say. So let's take all this glass back to the house. We're gonna smelt it down into panels, into glass. Sorry, we'll take all this sand back to the house, smelt it down to glass, and go ahead and start installing the. Hey, Cliff. I'm gonna start installing the roof and the windows, and maybe we can actually live in a house for the end of this episode, rather than in a small 3x3 with some chests and stuff. I actually want to finish looking at. That better not be a desert. Okay, I want to look at this this island. This is definitely an island because the ocean is still wrapping around. I'm pretty sure I'm doing a circle, and I'm pretty sure it's not connected because I was over there and I didn't see any connections. So yeah, this is an island. This is a very large, extreme hills, very extreme hills. Island. That's actually a very interesting generation. Hello dolphins. I should definitely remember this place and come and build something on this. Actually, if it's as big as I think it is, I already have an idea of exactly what would be built on this island one day. Not anytime soon. I don't think. Yeah, probably definitely not. Is that dolphin still beneath me? He is. Hello. Yeah, that's an island. We started over there, I believe, and we just went around the whole thing. And it's Extreme Hills Island, which is a mouthful of wonderful things. It's an Extreme Hills Mountain Biome Island. Hello, dolphin. It's kind of cool that they follow you like that. It's like they want to play. I believe our house is over here, just based off this giant square. Hello, dolphin. Um, so yeah, let's cut to me getting to the house. Oh, there's the blocks I remember seeing floating. Okay. Oh, oof. Home sweet home. Just in time for nighttime. My house looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, the foundation could obviously use some work, but just the overall house aesthetic, it's very, very welcoming, very glowy, very like warm compared to the very dark and gloomy outside world I'm in right now, which will change here in a moment. But that is just looking fantastic. So now we're gonna quickly smelt all this glass. For you, it's gonna be very quick. For me, it's gonna be a few minutes. And once we're done smelting it, we'll go install the windows and the ceiling. Alright, we just finished up all the glass. Let's quickly remember how to make a panel, because we need a few of these. Just a few, not a whole bunch. Oh crap! I didn't actually think this through. Hold on. Where'd that glass go? There it is. Alright, let's try that again. Do I think that's enough? I don't think that's enough. I think we need just a few more. That should be enough for the walls. Let's go find out. Oh, it's actually daytime. I haven't looked outside since I started smelting. I really should figure out what to do with that. Uh, my brain is kind of pulling a blank every time I think about it. So let's go ahead and put these panels in place, and we'll worry about that, I guess, next episode. Or actually, I'll worry about it in between episodes. You just sit down and watch the video and enjoy yourself. Let me do all the work. So the reason I'm putting glass panels here, not blocks, is because it actually lines up almost perfectly with the stairs. It is 1 pixel over, but when you're looking at it from the front, from the distance, it's even from the edge like this. This is a better example. Even at the edge like this, it's almost impossible to see. In fact, like in the early area, you can see it, but as it fades down, it's almost impossible to see that it's actually 1 pixel too far forward. And if we go ahead and move inwards, the same thing applies. It looks like it's pixel perfect. Like stairs were made to hold these things, which is why I put, stairs on both ends. It's actually not the reason why, but it did work out this way, so I am very happy about that. All my building techniques are sourced by yours truly. I actually don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. I kind of just place blocks around until it looks good, and when it looks good, I've made way too much glass. When it looks good, we leave it that way. Since we have so much glass, what does this look like? That's terrible. Nope, that is terrible. Nope. I was hoping it'd be better, it was not. So I made a little bit too much glass. So now we're gonna have to head to the top and make a decision on how this inside piece is gonna work. Because I could put glass here, but I don't see it looking aesthetically pleasing. And I know it's gonna be kind of bumped up like it is. It's gonna look kind of weird. It does look kind of weird, but when you're looking at it from underneath, it should look just fine. Don't mind me while I waste glass, because I don't know how to right click. So, looking at it, this doesn't look like it's too big of a window. If this middle area was open the way it originally was, it would be way too big. But for what it is right now, it looks fabulous. You can't even tell it's a slab off. It actually looks really good. Yeah, really good. I kind of wish I could keep the open sky like this, but let's be real. I'm sure at some point a spider is gonna get up there, or an Enderman or something. Something's gonna try to kill me, so I'd rather be fully protected from the mobs. Not to mention the weather, because rain is a thing, and I don't want it to be raining in my house. Not that it really affects anything, but it is annoying to be inside and hear rain. to the degree that it would be if I left the roof open. Oh my god, I just love wasting glass. Like, I really do. What is that? The second panel I've broken, not including the panes I also broke because I had an idea and it didn't turn out so. Oh my gosh, didn't turn out so well. Let's put this. Nope, a little more. Perfect. I don't have an axe still, so this nice looking table is gonna stay there. Let's go ahead and look at this up on top. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it looks kind of weird from the top. It really does. Like, I'm not gonna argue that at all. But it's not so bad. It doesn't look that bad at all. It looks really good. It looks really good actually. I'm really proud of myself. It's not even done yet, but it looks really good. I'm thinking glowstone is the answer for this area. I'm not sure about this. I probably won't put glowstone on the logs here because that would just be a waste of glowstone realistically. So I might just leave the logs exposed. And I'll just put I'll just put glowstone in the middle, or I don't have any on me. I could put fence through the middle. No, that won't do. That won't do at all. Goodbye. So yeah, our house is now a home. We can officially move in here. I plan on having storage over here on this wall because this wall doesn't have the best view. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does have a view, but compared to the other walls, this site has the least interesting view. So I'm planning on putting storage along this wall, or I could leave it wide open and I could sink it down to the floor and have a basement storage system, and just have this upper area be nice and open and aesthetically pleasing, and keep all the, the actual gameplay of chests and of whatnot in the basement. But this is looking pretty snazzy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still thinking about what to do with this floor. What I'm thinking is I'm going to indent it, so I'm going to take out all the blocks in between the walls. So I'll leave the edge, like kind of like I did with the roof here. I'll leave the edge as like it is, but I'll remove these blocks in the center, and I'll travel it all the way down to here, and I'll put stairs, and then I'll put slabs, and that'll make a nice little indent. So instead of having this perfectly smooth floor, I have a nice indented floor. I'll leave this spot as is, I believe, and then I'll indent this side as well to make it a nice mirror finish. There is one thing I still have to do, which I probably won't do today because I don't have an axe on me. I need to texture up this balcony with logs instead of just planks everywhere. I also need to figure out what kind of fence I'm going to be working with here. I'm kind of leaning towards the idea of a trapdoor fence. Like just trapdoors on the edge, although that won't work so well in the corner. So now that I think about it, that's not going to happen. I could just make a nice little like cliff off the side so I can punch zombies off, like so. But I doubt I'm going to do that. So I need to figure out that. I need to figure out what I'm doing for a fence. And then I also need to finish this. I don't know if you've noticed this. You probably did while you were flying around in my time lapse. This is the stairs that'll head down. So I went ahead and I made it out of dirt to kind of get an idea. The reason it's all made out of dirt and it looks so like professionally made is because I was having the most difficult time making this double staircase happen, and that doesn't seem to make sense to you because it doesn't. It really shouldn't. This whole like structure, which is mirrored perfectly down the middle, was off by 1 block, I believe. Oh no, it was 2 blocks. So this side was 1 block too far over that way to the right, and then that side was 2 blocks over to the middle. So like I'm looking at it and I'm counting the blocks. I'm like, okay, there's 6 corners here, 6 corners there, 5 corners there, so on and so forth. It comes down, it curves at 3 blocks, it goes down. I could not for the life of me figure out why this wasn't mirroring up and why it wasn't perfectly even, like perfectly spaced like it is now. And then I finally figured it out, but I was under the impression it was an optical illusion. So I replaced all the stone and all the this other stones under there, I can't remember, andesite and diorite. I replaced them all with dirt Like you can see here, this is just stone back there, and I replaced it all because I was under the impression that maybe it was giving off a false illusion, and it was perfect, but the texture was throwing me off. But no, it wasn't perfect at all. So after I think almost an hour of fiddling with it, I finally figured out what was wrong with it, and then I made this staircase. And then I was thinking, two things. A, I could raise the platform, the whole area over here, up to this level, or B, I could lower this down a few more stairs. But I was really a big fan of this nice open area right here with this big open wall. So I decided to do neither one of those. I made stairs all the way down, and the stairs happened to line up perfectly, believe it or not, with this little notch that was naturally formed here, as you can see. That wasn't by intention. It wasn't my intention at all, but it just lined up perfectly. So I decided I'm going to keep that little notch there. In fact, when I make this staircase, this notch will actually become part of the build. So there's going to be a road or some kind of walkway that'll go through this little notch that's been naturally formed, and it'll go to the exit I have designed over there. There's a little space in between the cobble. And that'll be the foundation for the walkway, and I'll have it branch off, and then once it's fully branched off and I have a better understanding of what I'm going for in the village, I can start building the village. But we do have the staircase designed out. As you can see, we have a walkway idea, we have the wall up. More importantly, we have a house. Apparently something's trying to kill me. I don't think I can kill you fast enough. No, okay. Relax. So, with all that said, and everything dying, including myself. Oh my gosh, you managed to survive. Did you survive? No, he's dead. The freaking skeleton managed to survive. They can hide under the stairs. Okay, well that's annoying. I was really hoping the sign block would prevent them from realizing that this is a block and they can get up here, but they can. So yeah, I'm gonna have a nice sprawling village down here. I gotta get rid of that field. I haven't actually harvested that in like a few episodes if you haven't noticed. But we have a nice walkway going that way. Maybe have a curve over that way and inwards. We're gonna have that nice little waterfall feature coming on here into a pool of water. Some XP down there. Okay, never mind. And yeah, we're gonna have all these things eventually, but not today. Maybe next time in the next episode of my Minecraft journey.